text, I know it's a toss up, but I hate the fact that we lost touch. Ayy, the Uber pulling up on call. Tell me, is you trying to?
Today is so we're about to we are about to start coloring in here. So who goes first? You go first? Alright, you got how to do it.
I'm going second.
Huh?
I'm going second.
You're gonna go second.
I'ma leave it up to you. What you wanna do? Look, I'm tryna spend this time with you. Know we overdue. What you doing right now? Baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud. I know I want you. Long time since the last time. Got a tab, we can run up. Knew you from the way, now we grown up. My look, yeah, made the realest ones nervous. But if you want it, tap in. I think that I know somewhere that we could go to crash land. We could keep the pace on slow jam. Don't leave me on red. Can we go back where we first began? No plans, all we had was the moment. This text, I know it's a toss-up. We was raised a little different. Used to be ashamed who I was, now I'm paid by the sentence. Taking my time with it. Baby, give me yours, so I could get them butterflies trapped in your rib cage. Let me know we on the same page. Hit me with a text, voice note or an emoji. Waiting all day for your name on the ID. So if you want it, tap in. I think that I know somewhere that we could go to crash land. And we could keep the pace on slow jam. Don't leave me on red. Can we go back where we first began? No plans, all we had was the moment. Just text, I know it's a toss-up.
It actually does turn, keep turning.
Lately, my thoughts got me distant. Darker days.
Hey guys, good morning. I just made it back home. I dropped the kids off at school and I'm just getting ready because I actually have stuff to do myself today. So, I'm just up getting ready. I've been thinking, I think I'm going to start a new little segment in our channel because we're starting to get a little growth, a little growth, not a lot, but a little, which I'm grateful for all the growth. So if you subscribe to the channel, thank you. Keep going. But anyways, I'm getting ready, guys. I'm thinking about starting another little segment because in the morning, my thoughts be cracking me up. Like, I'll be cracking up by myself, but I'm just sitting here like this morning. You know how you always see those videos on like TikTok or whatever. I always see videos that are talking about like things that you wish things your 30-year-old self wish to tell your 20-year-old self, right? Or what advice would 30-year-olds give to 20-year-olds? Which, to be honest, I feel like we all still super young. So, I mean, my advice is just my advice, but like I feel like I still have a lot of living to do and I'm still young myself. I lived a little bit, I learned a little couple things, but for the most part, I feel like we still young in the game. But anyways, one thing I was thinking this morning is if I could tell myself anything, my 20-year-old self, anything, it would be pace yourself. Learn how to pace. Because for some reason, like when you're 19, 18, 19, 20, you ready to go. Like you ready to hit the ground running. And a lot of things that you don't see is that the things that you do during these earlier years gonna still be with you in your later years. So that's why it's important to always see, like, people have this mentality where it's like YOLO, you only live once. But by your 18-year-old self, by the time you hit 30 and 40, you ain't gonna like the thing. You're not gonna be into the same things. So you always want to kind of keep that in mind, which is it's a hard thing to keep in mind because you don't know. We all just living by the day. Like none of us know what tomorrow brings. So you live like that. You don't think. I think you start to think more in the future the older you get, opposed to, which it would have been cool if we had this foresight in our younger years. But even the Bible says time is wasted on the youth. So there's that. But you do things that you just don't. It never clicks in your mind that these things are gonna live with me for the duration. And I was the whole thing that triggered that thought was I was talking to my kids yesterday. We were having like our little family study, and I was talking to them, and we were talking about why it's important to like choose your friends wisely. Which that's a major one. That's a major one. Choosing the people that you surround yourself with wisely, being smart about it, because we all heard that saying, "Birds of a feather flock together." But one thing that you don't realize is like you become who you hang out with. Like you guys obviously have something in common that's keeping you guys around each other. And a lot of times when people get in trouble, who you get in trouble with? With your partners, with your friends, with the people that's closest in your circle. So you want to have like good people around you that can, like, when you veering left, that can help reel you in. And a lot of times it's not people that's your age. So don't be scared to have friends. Like I think I didn't start really realizing the importance of that until I was like around 26, 27. So I started realizing like these people been here before. They've been here and they've done it, so they can help me get through things that I'm going through and help me make better decisions like in the future. So yeah, my brain this morning is like she's just talking away, and I'm just like she's having like a full conversation with herself. So I was like, let me put some of this on camera. This is what my thoughts look like. I've been having a whole conversation like, girl, you remember when you was da da da, you did this? What were you thinking? Like, I don't know. And it's like, you remember when you did that? Like, if I could slap myself now, like if I can go back and be like, what are you doing? Like, I would do that. Like, what is wrong with you? You are okay. Like, girl, that's why. Because you do dumb things when you're young that you don't realize is going to follow you in the future, or things you're going to have to recoup from in the future when you can just make better choices off rip. Like, I feel like I'm going to like choke my kids. Like, I'm going to choke this into their brain. Choose good friends. Stay out of trouble. Pace yourself. Slow down. Like, you don't have to run for the hills as soon as you get a little bit of freedom. That's when you just do everything and anything. And it don't even be making sense to you. It's like, why are you doing this? Does it make sense to you? No. Why are you doing this? Because I can. Because I'm grown. Like, when I hear stuff like that, like, I get like, wow. I hate it when people say that. It blows my brain. Like, bro, because I know that mentality, because I was that mentality. So it's like, just because you can do it don't mean you need to do it. Anyways, I gotta go, people. I'll be back in a minute. Yo, my camera looks mad crazy right now. I'm trying out this microphone because my volume goes in and out, and I'm trying to get that right. So I got this microphone a long time ago when we first started vlogging, and I never used it, and I want to use it, so I'm trying it, but I don't have a mount to hold it, so I'm over here improvising to the umpteenth degree. It looks crazy. It looks real crazy. And I changed the camera setting on my phone, so if it looks clear, let me know what y'all think. Yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's like that. It make my head want to go like that. So if the camera's like slouching, that's why. Because the microphone is sitting on top of it. I need to find a microphone like hold for, or like a tripod that has a microphone hold setting thingamajigger bobber thingy. So yeah, we're gonna see how this works out for today in today's vlog. If it works out really well and the volume doesn't drop, then it's just it is what it is. It's gonna be a way of life. So we shall see.
Don't prove me wrong, prove you right. Don't prove.
This is what we're looking like. These are all Junior's clothes, Taji stuff, my stuff, towels. All that needs to go on hangers. And then a little bit of this stuff is Mel stuff, towels. So not quite done. I still, like I said, I stripped my bed, so I just have that little cushion thing. But yeah, that's what we're working with. And then I had a couple of you guys comment about my pictures. Y'all, all these pictures are pictures that I've drawn. Like this is a trap, whatever you call that thing. I ordered that off of Amazon. That was a paint by numbers thing that I did back, it was a couple years ago. But I love the way, I got really obsessed with the paint by numbers too. So that was the paint by numbers. All these are my sketches that I've done. I had them in my very first sketchbook, and the book started falling apart. So, can't do my man Allen Iverson like that. But my book started falling apart. The sides started getting really warped. So I just pulled all the pictures out of it and just hang them up there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I really don't. I haven't got that far. I actually had a couple pictures that I gave to, I did one of my brother. I gave it to him. I did one of my kid's uncle, gave it to him. These are my paintings that I drew. Did that one for the kids. I have my house is pretty much a freaking gallery, to be honest with you guys. All my pictures, I hang them up. I painted these, all of these, and I actually sold this one. I made prints and sold it, and yeah.
You'll really come about all these panties, but I really don't wear none. I like boys and I like girls, but I love my baby. Some may judge, but Emmanuel still groweth in me.
My dog is so bad. Look, this, I don't even know what to say. At the madness, this dog. What incarnation? I'm trying to figure out where was the. Don't come over here all nice. No, look what you did. Why did you do that? Go in there. Go. Bye. Go in your room. Bye. Get out of here. You just bad.